gun. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground.
Let's go!
Now they'll throw with Taylor. And to the right side here, it's Allen. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup, and that'll make it a second down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Taylor. Caught on the left side. Fitzgerald. Touchdown, Cowboys. Larry Fitzgerald, 37 yards. And the Cowboys have once again taken the lead. And now the Vikings are going to stop it here on defense with a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. And they'll get set here looking for the 2-point conversion. Taylor going to throw. Taylor hit. He lost the football. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good. Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And now out comes Minnesota. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the air. And clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. And on 2nd and 10 now. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. Carr going to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. And they went for a big play through the air on 2nd down. Couldn't connect. Now it's 3rd.
But it's not been the best game for him, but he definitely tried to get by with a little help from his friend there, trying to create a big play.
Couldn't do it, fell incomplete. But you're right, hasn't been a banner game here in the second half, just trying to get going.
Big thing is trying to keep confidence up and continue to fire.
And that's incomplete. Ben Watson was the intended target. And it'll be 4th down.
So the defense forces a 3-and-out, but they got some help along the way. They threw it on 1st down, and when they were unsuccessful, it became 2nd and long. Didn't get it again on another pass. Went 3rd and long, and they almost had to put it in the air. They may want to rethink some strategy going forward.
Out to his left. And this is incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. A good balance attack for that last touchdown drive they had. Now it's time to see if they can do that again.
It really becomes a tale of 2 play callers, doesn't it? The offensive guy, he's in sync. Everything is working pretty well. For the defense,
what's going on the defensive side?
That's a tough one because he's prepped all week as well, and he can't get a bead on exactly what they're doing right now. What he needs is one of his guys just to make a big play and disrupt things.
And he'll go out of bounds down inside the 15-yard line.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
And frankly, Brandon, we're talking about things I'm not sure we ever thought we'd talk about in the NFL. And a lot of that is the speed at the linebacker position. A lot of these guys in
And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Let's see what the offense comes with here. 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, it's Taylor. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Larry Fitzgerald with now his 2nd touchdown of this 3rd quarter. And the Cowboys will extend their lead. And oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake. And he is not going to get in there. He stops short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is. Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. Here's Tate to return. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. Now the Minnesota offense set to take over again. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Back now in Arlington. It's the Vikings in possession of the football, but they need some points. They're trailing here to start the 4th. First down and 10 now for the offensive group. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. On 1st down, Carr. He's going to launch this, and that's caught inside the 35. They'll get 32 yards there, and it'll be 1st down Vikings. They've been struggling in the passing game. Do you like the aggressiveness there? I mean, it worked on that play, but do you like it?
I do, because a lot of the time you're struggling because your passing lanes are clogged. That usually happens when you're throwing the ball underneath. People start to press up on you. Push them deep. Find some space and open things up again. Being aggressive there, I think, will pay off for them.
They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. Flush to his right. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and they're going to face a 3rd down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. Finding time. Buying time to his left. And he will have the 1st down before he's tackled at the 12. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
He was looking for Terrence Williams that time. And it'll be 2nd and 10. So incomplete on 1st. Let's see what 2nd down has in store. From the gun, it's Carr. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down. Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. So here we go now. An extra defensive back in there on 3rd and 10. Here's Carr. He's got his man. It's Williams. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Terrence Williams, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Vikings are able to close the gap just a bit. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. They come out here in the eye. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Minnesota. Derek Carr taking it in. And the Vikings are able to make this a close game again. And they wasted no time right down near the goal line, and they just sneak it in.
Just do what you need to do. Big guys going up front. Have the field general, the leader, just fall in behind them.
Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. Carr will look to throw. That's caught at the 1. And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful. scoring the touchdown. Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Robert Quinn in there to sack him for a loss of 6. In a play like that, with how far he had to go to make that sack, shows how athletic defensive ends have become in the NFL.
And not just athletic, this is coached in a big way. Run to the football at all times. How about him never giving up on it and pursuing all the way across the field?
No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up. Now Taylor to throw. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
On any passes in the middle of the field, anyone who's going after the football is going to be conscious that it's probably going to be contested, and often physically. Sometimes that leads to drops.
Fair catch called for and taken right near the 30-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And we have reached the 2-minute warning. And now out comes Minnesota. Last time they were out, they scored. Still trailing here, though, so some work to do.
But it's okay in terms of mindset. Because they scored the last time, they're not quite as worried about being down on the scoreboard because now their confidence is a little bit higher. They feel like they got something going, and they feel like they can attack again and put more points on the board.
Are you scoreboard watching if you're the offense, or are you just focused on this drive?
We wouldn't be telling the truth if we said that they didn't scoreboard watch. Everyone does it to some extent. But you've got to set it aside right now and just focus on this series. That'll take care of the scoreboard if they punch it into the end zone.
He'll look to throw. Here's the first NFL catch for Corey Coleman. And the return stops just a few yards shy of midfield. They'll spot the ball at the 47-yard line. Now the Cowboys offense heads back onto the field. They have the 3-point lead. Defense did their job. Now, late game. Although it looks good, you know the coaches, they haven't counted this as a victory yet.
I agree with you totally. Big applause for the defense, but no one is taking their headset off on the sidelines. They don't believe this game is over. The offense has to close this one out by taking care of the football.
They'll try to close it out now. They'll roll him out right. He's going to let it fly. The intended target was Corey Coleman, and that'll make it 2nd and 10. Well, they haven't had a whole lot of success in the passing game here. Now, in the second half, he's thinking, I guess maybe just take a shot deep.
I think you're right. Almost looking for a bailout, isn't he? Can my receiver go up and make a big play for me? Can I create a penalty downfield, maybe pick up an interference call or get that yardage downfield? Anything trying to get going again, but you're right. He definitely took a shot.
And now they're in the hurry-up.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But, you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a first down. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Back to throw.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion. Not only did they drop what looked like an interception in the end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum.
And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. Back to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Sean Lee. And he'll be out of bounds, getting it across the 25. The Cowboys offense heading back out and ready to go again.